Before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. Thanks. I left at 3 a.m. because I wanted to beat a small storm that might be crossing my path. I end up making it through the pass with no problem. I get into Yellowstone and the weather looks fine. And I have time to spare, so let's go for a quick hike before I get to my campsite. Stinky. It's pretty cold, but I don't care, because it's beautiful. I pull over a couple of times to admire the wildlife, and then the weather announces itself. I sleep in my car and wake up to a cold surprise. The small chance of snow has turned into a full-fledged winter weather advisory. Cool, I guess. After thawing out, I check the road conditions, and half the roads in Yellowstone are closed, as well as my route to the Grand Tetons. So I guess I will not be hitting the Grand Tetons on this trip. Bummer. Not letting a little cold weather discourage me, though, I start heading out around the park to do some exploring. I have discovered a new type of torture. It's when you're freezing cold, but there's steaming hot pools just a few feet away, bubbling. It's beautiful bubbles of heat, but you can't get in them. The cold is made worse by the steam, by the way. It's tolerable to stand in it, but once you step out of the steam, you're damp and freezing. But it's worth it, because this place is awesome. I didn't drive for long when I came upon this herd of bison against the backdrop of the snowy landscape, so I pulled over and admired them. I love watching these animals. They are so beautiful and resilient, and I admire them so much. But seriously, get out of the way. Yes, please. So my next stop is Old Faithful, and I waited around for 30 minutes for her to do her thing. And I must say, I left feeling a bit I remember it being way more impressive when I was a kid. Maybe it was too chilly outside, and Old Faithful just wasn't feeling it today. Can't blame her, I guess. It's cold. I would stay in the boiling lava tube, or whatever it is that shoots the water up to. Wow, I really need to work on my narrating skills. Now that Old Faithful has kind of erupted, I'm going to walk the upper Geyser Basin all the way to the Morning Glory Pool and see a lot of geysers along the way, but the Morning Glory Pool is one of my favorites. Next on the itinerary is a few mile hike to Fairy Falls, which I've never been to and I'm really excited to see. And then I'm going to circle back and check out the Grand Prismatic Overlook. They're on the same trail, so it's an easy 1-2 punch hike. And now it's time for another warm and toasty night in the back of my Highlander. Good night. I wake up to sunny skies. It's not warmer, but at least it's sunny. So instead of leaving for home, I'm going to spend a couple more hours hiking around. My first stop is to the Grand Prismatic, and I cannot believe I have this beautiful place to myself. I've saved my favorite Yellowstone hike for last. It's my favorite because, well, you'll see. And I'm making my grand escape just in the nick of time. I cruised past a 7-mile long line of traffic waiting to get into Yellowstone. I'm not exaggerating. It was really 7 miles long. And I couldn't be more thankful for the cold weather, for graciously granting me a bit more peace and quiet in this place. I guess being super cold was totally worth it. Well, thanks for braving the cold on this adventure with me. I'll catch you on the next trail. Hopefully with warmer weather. Okay,